what's going on, everybody? This is Kyle Riker, representing the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast and one half of the Gladiators, coming at you with another video review. And today, finally, I'll be reviewing the new AEW Unrivaled Series 1 Kenny Omega. That's right, I'm so freaking excited to have this figure. After hunting for these figures for quite a while, I'm so glad I was finally able to get one. I actually checked BrickSeek many times, and I found out one of my local Walmarts had a case of these in stock. Oh, sorry about that. That was my cat. And it was the only figure I managed to actually get was Kenny Omega, because there was another customer there, and he was a legit AEW fan. He had the AEW merch on, he had the t-shirt, he had the hat, and he bought the rest of the case, but he actually let me have Kenny Omega, because he knew that was the figure I wanted the most. So he gave me Kenny, then he grabbed the rest of the case and bought it. But whatever, I will get the rest of them at some point. I was just really happy to get Kenny Omega, because this was the one I was looking forward to the most, because I love Kenny Omega. It's just a fantastic figure. There's actually more to that story of how I got this figure, and I'll probably explain that on Instagram or something like that, so be sure to follow me on Instagram about that. Anyways, here's the figure. Excellent. Anyways, the packaging, I absolutely love the packaging. Like a lot of people have said, it definitely reminds me of the old school UFC packaging from the Jakks Pacific UFC figures from back in the day, as well as the Jakks Pacific WWE Classic Superstars. As you see, it's a very similar design. If I move the camera up, see, it's like a very similar design. Not exact, but it's very similar, and I like that. And by the way, I apologize for the dust on the Classic Superstars box. It's old, so there it is. Anyways, here it is. There's Kenny Omega on the side. Unrivaled Collection, Kenny Omega, Series 1, number 2. Of course, the AEW logo at the top there. On the side, All Elite Wrestling, Kenny Omega, number 2, Series 1. Nothing really on the side. And then the back has a picture of Kenny Omega from his match against Chris Jericho at Double or Nothing. Kenny Omega, of course, Double or Nothing. So it's the date and the location, which is awesome. And the other figures in the set, we got Cody, Chris Jericho, Brandy Rhodes, of course, the Young Bucks, and of course, Kenny Omega. I'll probably get Brandy on Ringside Collectibles because for some reason they're not shipping her in the cases. Cody actually made an offer for him on eBay, so I might have Cody coming soon. Jericho entered a giveaway recently for him, so hopefully I win that one. And Young Bucks, I cannot wait to get those. So either way, I'm getting the whole set, so stay tuned for reviews on that. Like I said, I might get Jericho if I win the giveaway. I might get Cody if the seller on eBay accepts my offer. So you might see reviews of these two coming very soon. Because that's about it for the packaging. So without further ado, let's open up Kenny Omega and see what we got. We'll be right back, guys. So here we have Kenny Omega. Open up another package. And damn, this figure freaking rocks. Like, I love this figure so far. It's great. First up is accessories. He comes with a pair of interchangeable hands. He comes with the trigger hands and the standard gripping hands, which is pretty cool. So you have trigger hands on both sides and gripping hands on both sides, which is pretty cool. And he comes with this wicked awesome one-sleeve jacket as well as an arm gauntlet. Man, this is freaking awesome. However, I'm going to say the peg on the jacket is a pain in the butt to really get it in there. It's like a very hard rubber, so you might have problems taking the jacket on and off. Anyways, head scan's great. I think this looks a lot like Kenny Omega. It looks pretty good. It's actually a lot better than I was expecting because the pictures made it look like crap, whereas the prototype looked phenomenal. In person, it looks pretty good. Now, there is going to be a running change for this figure where it's going to have brown hair, I think. This one has black, so this is the original version. Anyways, look at this freaking jacket, man. This looks awesome. All the silver and everything. Got the one wing on the back there. Very nice detail on it. As you can see, there's the arm gauntlet. Very nice detail on the arm gauntlet. As you see, there's the plastic wrapper on the arms because it keeps the joints from rubbing up against each other. So I like how they're doing that on these AEW figures now. Now let's see if I can get this thing off. So in order to get the gauntlet off, you have to pop the hand off and then slide that off. There you go. And here's the plastic wrap. If I can get that out. There we go. So there's the arm gauntlet. It comes right off. And like I said, the hand's very easy to take off. It's not like a super tight grip like the WWE figures are. There we go. Now let's see if I can get this jacket off, because this is going to be a pain in the butt from what people said. Yeah, some people said it's a very stiff rubber, so it is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt to take off. So let's see if I can do this. I don't want to damage the figure. There we go. Here comes the sleeve, and once again, it has the plastic wrap, which keeps the joints from rubbing up against each other, which looks great. And here's Kenny Omega ready for action. Oh, there's the hinge joint, so that's why it was a little harder because I couldn't bend the arm all the way back. There we go. So here's Kenny Omega ready for action in his attire that he wore. And he looks great. The torso I thought was a little weird at first, but the torso looks fine. It's actually like a softer plastic here, but a harder plastic up here. So I like, with the posability. The gear says K Omega right there. Focus for me. Right there, nice design there. Got the knee pads and the boots. Got the wrist tape. Of course, the logo on the back. And yeah, I do agree. The skin tone is a little too pale, but they are going to fix that on future figures. And you can actually do a head swap and a body swap if you want to. Like if you got like any future Kenny Omega figures that have the right skin tone, you can easily swap this out. Like you can twist that and take it off, and then you can put the right torso on there if you wanted to. So it comes right off. And then same thing with the head too. You don't need to heat it up. You don't need to heat it up with like boiling water or a hairdryer or anything. Like it just comes right on and off. Same thing with the hands. Great. All right, now for a little comparison here. He's in pretty good scale with the WWE figures. Like if you wanted to have like Kenny Omega versus AJ Styles or something. But since I don't have any other AEW figures, I can't show you a comparison. But however, I can show you a comparison with Chris Jericho. So here he is with the GameStop exclusive / Ringside Collectibles exclusive WWE Elite You Just Made the List Chris Jericho. So as you see, they're in pretty good scale with each other. They're very close in size. So they definitely fit in with your other figures, which was great. Articulation, now I love the posability on this figure. It's really good. Head can rotate 360. Can look down. Can't look up because the hair, it's a ball jointed hinge. So as you can see, there's the hinge there. Arms for rotate 360. They can go in and out with a very nice ratcheting joint. Swivel of the bicep. Double joint elbows, as you heard, ratcheting joints in the elbows, which I love that. I've always loved ratcheting joints. That way it doesn't get loose over time. Swivel at the wrist and hinge. It does have a hinge at the wrist, as you see, but mine's a little tight, so I don't want to force it. There we go. And it is a ratcheting joint as well. Upper torso, swivel waist, and you can actually bend it forward like that. Pretty freaking awesome. And then back about that far, so great posing. Like I said, swivel waist. Legs go forward about that far, and back to original position. They can go in and out. Rotate the thigh. Double jointed knee. Sweet. Ratcheting joints as well. Swivel at the boot up here slightly. Hinge at the ankle. Ratcheting joint. Ankle pivot. And it can actually rotate around the joint, which is awesome. So very good figure. I love the articulation on these figures. It looks really, really good. However, I'm not sure if it's just me, but apparently I have a problem with my Kenny Omega figure. Like I said, maybe it's just me. I don't know. I might have to fix it. Did I do something? I don't know. One leg seems longer than the other. Like, I don't know if that's like a factory error or something, but let me move the camera down. Like, I don't know, like one leg seemed longer than the other. There we go, I fixed it now. Like for a minute when I straighten his legs like this, one foot's actually off the ground, so you have to like spread his legs apart to get him to stand up. So that is a little weird, if you ask me. So that's kind of dumb. But other than that, great figure. Like, I absolutely love this figure. I love the articulation, head scan's good, love the accessories, excellent figure. So if you can find this figure in stores, or if you can get it online for a very good price, and if you are a Kenny Omega fan, I highly, highly recommend picking up this figure. It's a great figure. It's so freaking cool. Absolutely love it. One of my favorite figures of the year, and so glad to finally have the very first Kenny Omega action figure from AEW. So I give this figure a 9 out of 10. My only complaint with it is the jacket is kind of a pain in the butt to take off sometimes. And of course the skin tone, but I can easily get over that. But aside from that, excellent figure. Pick it up if you can get it for a good price online, or if you get lucky and find it in the store. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are down below. And be sure to check out the Crash and Burn Wrestling podcast that I am a part of every single Friday. Link to that channel is down in the description. And also, for any fans of my YouTube channel and you want to pick up some merch, you can. Link to my merch is down in the description box below the video. However, it's very limited, so there's not that many made. So if you want the shirt that is in that link, pick it up before it's gone. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.